What's going on, y'all? Here with BeatPromoters doing a couple of live beat battles before I finish up this beat and post it. Hopefully get another one out today too. Let's check out these beat battles we got going here and minimize that a little bit so we can see the face cam and shit. Gonna scroll through a few of these beat battles here on the site this morning. I haven't checked which ones are up. Mine's still up. Mine's at the top. I imagine that one's about to end pretty soon. It was pretty close last I checked. We got 4 to 6. It's still pretty close. Pretty close beat battle. Vote on that one. I won't do this one because I can't vote on it because it's mine. So we'll scroll to another one, a couple more here. This one's gonna be a relatively short one. We might do. There's not a whole lot to. I mean, we could do all of them. We'll probably do 3 or 4 of them. I gotta run. It's the only reason. Wanted to jump on and do a few of these with y'all. Hopefully, I will have 2 beats posted tonight. Definitely one. One is almost finished. The other one will either be posted tonight or tomorrow. Maybe late tonight though, depending on if my body allows me to stay up late. And we will go ahead and get into this first one here. Systematic by Mike Mo Pro Beats. And we got Mike Mo Pro versus Kill Switch the Don on this one. Heard both these guys. Both of them go hard. I'm up against Mike Mo Pro right now in the other beat battle. So let's give this one a listen. I know he's from. I've heard his name. Mike Mo Pro Beats. On everything when it works. There's a lot of reverb.
Purchase your beats today.
Yeah, I love the kind of, I can't tell if that's a guitar or like a kind of string sample back there. The drums are insane with the reverse snare and like the all the reverb on it, making it go fucking crazy. Little vocal shots, nice. I mean, yeah, that one's hella hard, man. I like the vibe of that one. Definitely, that was gonna be a hard one to beat. We got Kill Switch the Dawn here with Lord on this one. So.
Man, who the fuck are you?
Nice intro.
Purchase your beats today. Purchase your beats today.
More kind of keys. It looks like keys though. Sounds like something inside of like a bottle. I think my favorite on this is the 808. It really gives the whole track. That's basic. Literally and like figuratively. Yeah, man, this one is crazy.
And sign up today.
This is a tough one, man, for real. I'm trying to decide between these 2 beats. I don't. both of them are hella good. Like for the like that's the thing is like they're both a trap. They both fit the genre. They fit the vibe that I think they're going for. The first one's kind of a crazier like alleyway kind of concert like sound or whatever. A lot of reverb, but it works out. Like I like the sound of that one. This one, I thought the mix was a little bit better, and the drums maybe hit a little bit hard. The reverse snare is cool sounding in the first one. It just kind of throws the rhythm off. The drums kind of kept the rhythm better in the second one. But I don't know, the melodies were also really nice. Don't get me wrong, but they didn't excite me, I guess, as much as like some in the first one. So I don't know. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one on this one. I think I'm a vote for Mike Mo on this one just because I thought the melodies kind of gave just a little bit more of a little bit nicer of a vibe. I don't know. Just sounded a little bit more hype, a little bit just kind of I would gravitate, I guess, toward that sound kind of more. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go the mix. Definitely, I got to give the edge to Kill Switch on that one. The mix was definitely better in the second one than the first. The arrangement was good on both of them. I thought they both changed it up pretty well. We'll go ahead and tie him on that one, and then I gotta give Mike Mo the edge at some point. So I'm gonna have to give this probably or no, I have to give this probably a 4 over here, and then this a 4, so that I can give this a 5. But I can actually do this. You gotta balance the voting scale. The mix, I would say on the first one was probably good, not great. The mix on the second one, I'd say no gaps at all. It couldn't have been any better. The arrangement, I thought both of them had a very good arrangement. I would maybe even like the second one to go a little bit of a different, direction after that kind of sounded like an arpeggiated key melody, kind of like the thing I said sounded like bottles or whatever. After that melody, I would have liked maybe for it to go somewhere else. In terms of creativity, I gotta give Mike Mo the edge on that one for sure. The creativity was definitely there in the second one. I just thought like the first one, you don't hear like reverb on basically every instrument, like in the drums and a lot of the melodies had reverb, like that kind of spacey type of feel. You don't hear a lot of that mixed together well in a lot of beats. It really worked on that one, so I got to give the creativity to Mike Mo on that. And I believe that will 5, 4, and 3 and 5, 4. No, that won't do it. We're gonna have to do. Can't tie him either, so we have to do this. There we go. You're not allowed to vote on this battle. Referral connect. Oh, did I? No shit. Referral connection. I didn't refer either of these dudes. No, wait, yes I did. I referred Kill Switch. I'm sorry, man. I guess I just saw the name on here and is it something different on Instagram? I definitely did refer this guy. I didn't know you couldn't vote on battles because of that, but I guess that makes sense. Make this post real quick too. And my bad, y'all. I gotta do the social media shit. Let me know what kind of beats y'all want to hear. DM me, message me on YouTube and shit. Comment, whatever. Do what you need to do. Get in the Discord too. That link's always in the description. Always. And that link never expires too. Make sure that shit. Okay. Let's do it. Alright. Let me see though if this dude's name is different. Nope, it's the exact same. That's pretty cool though. I'll have to message him and be like, hey, I did your beat battle, or I did your beat in a beat battle. And at first I didn't even freaking recognize that it was him, but I guess I can't vote on this one anyway. I gave Mike Mo the edge, it said by a small margin, but I doesn't matter anyway. Kill Switch, nice fucking beat though, for real, dude. That one was crazy as hell. I guess I thought I had listened to this guy on here before. Like I just saw the name and I was like, oh, I've heard this dude before, but I guess it was familiar from a different place. So it's my bad on that. We will go to a different beat battle real quick. And let's do Knocked on Beat. Also, I didn't see the vote till late, but Kill Switch was killing that one, so my vote wouldn't have even done anything too, which is funny, kind of, but like it's crazy because I thought both of those were like nice, and I thought they matched up against each other well. It's weird how one of them is one-sided sometimes, but it's only one battle too. I've lost plenty. Don't get me wrong. Let's see. We'll go to this is Knocked on Beats. I haven't heard him in a while. I've heard him before though. And El Free. We got Dormente.
Purchase your beats today.
This is like a old school hip hop. I was about to say it's like an old school vibe.
Beats and more.
It's like a Tupac beat I can kind of hear. I always wonder if these are samples or if these are programmed in melody.
Get started and sign up today.
I think they're samples. It's hella nice sample work, hella nice melody work, whatever. Very nice, man. All the melodies mixed together well. Drums sound nice. Kind of that boom bap, but also kind of a trap, maybe a little bit trap feel. I guess kind of it's more hip hop, but very nice all the way around. It's gonna be tough to beat that one as well. We'll go to El Free here. Every time I fucking say that, I swear to God, I scroll down and it's like 10-1 or 11 to. It's like how. I don't mean to curse so much if that offends y'all. It's just how I talk, but these are like good. I don't know. It's just weird to see them so lopsided sometimes. Most of mine that I have like won have been close. I think. I don't know. Maybe I just suck. But we'll go to El Free killing it. Yeah, this is pretty disgusting.
Trap beats, drill beats, pop beats,
I love how the
and
drums.
more.
They kind of have a little bit of that old school feel, but it's mostly like fast-paced hip hop type of drums.
Purchase your
And that
beats
crash
today.
is really nice to like bring it in.
Purchase your beats today.
The way the melody is too is hella nice. There's a lot of effects on
Drill
that.
beats, pop beats,
Hella nice.
and more.
Yep, I'll be honest. Yeah, El Free gets my vote on that one. The old school type feel was nice in this one, and it was definitely a nice vibe. And the samples and the melodies were very nice to mix together. And I like the vibe of this one a little bit more. I thought it had more of it definitely had more of that hype vibe, but it also had, I think, a little bit more just like balance and spice to it, like a little bit more going on. And it was all mixed together well. I couldn't find a gap in that mix or anything wrong with it at all, for real. So, gotta give the vote to El Free on this one. We'll go ahead and vote. Mix again, 5 was perfect on. Oh shit, perfect on that one. I would say the mix was good in the first one. Maybe could have been a little bit better. It could have been maybe a little bit louder in areas. Some of those melodies. and even the drums in some area. But I mean, it's a mix that I would be happy with. So I'm just giving the edge to L3 on this. Arrangement wise, I think both of them were really good arrangement wise. I'd maybe give the edge to L3. I could also tie them too, like in my head, meaning I don't know about the score here. But both the arrangements were good. The structure was good. I'll give the edge to L3 on this one because I thought maybe he did a little bit of a better job. In terms of creativity, both get 5s. I thought both, like whether it was sample work in the first or melodies that were programmed in, through keys or whatever, great work all around. Definitely a different type of a old school kind of vibe. It was an old school beat, but it had kind of like a horror, you were walking through like a haunted house type of vibe. I liked it. It was definitely creative, and I've already kind of went over L3's beat. I love the way that melody was mixed with the effects. The drums were bouncing all over the place. Had that nice crash to bring it in. Great all the way around. Both these guys, check them out. Check out Killswitch. Killswitch the Dawn. Check out RioGotBeats, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's how it looks to me. And L3, Mike Mo Pro. Check them all out for real. There's so many fucking dope producers on here, y'all. It's not even fair. It really isn't. We will go ahead and get into another one. Did my vote go through on this shit? Did the vote? I mean, it probably doesn't matter a whole lot, but we'll go ahead and go to the next one. Let's see. Voted for some oh yeah, the referral thing. We'll do a couple more of these. We'll probably do these two, and then we'll get out of here. We'll maybe do one more if I have time here. We'll go ahead and get into this other RioGotBeats versus Quasar or Kaiser. I'm sorry again on fucking pronunciation. We'll go ahead and do Debauche. Y'all are killing me today with the pronunciation. If y'all could just make the beat like Park or something easy for my dumb ass to pronounce, it'd be great. But we will go ahead and get into this one. Kind of has that horror type sound.
Trap beats, drill beats, pop beats, and more.
There it is.
Purchase your beats today.
I like the vibe. It kind of had the same vibe as the last one. Kind of walking through like a haunted house type vibe a little bit. I love the boom bap kind of old school drums. Again, I love I think that's sample work again. Again, I don't know for sure, but regardless, the melodies all blend together nice. It creates a whole vibe throughout the entire track. Love that one for real. We'll do the next one here. Kazar Melodic Heaven. Kazar, I'm sorry. I got the name right. Quasar. Got you, motherfucker. little, I don't know, the vocal hit, that little hit, hand left to right, kind of cool. Damn, that bass, too. Like synth bass, yeah. Oh, that's like something in. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I know the votes are kind of lopsided on this one too, but I gotta go Quasar too, man. On this one, I just like the vibe a little bit more. I thought it took you to. It was like you're driving through like New York City or like a crowded city or something at like night. Cars are honking. It's like a busy fucking night. Maybe like a concert just got out or some shit. And you're like blaring the radio. That's kind of the vibe I got from it. Like it took me there. It took me right there. I loved the drums. It was an old school. It kept progressing to that synth bass that came in. That shit was insane. I'm sorry. I know that was dumb, but like for real, the sound was insane on that one. Got up over this one. Sorry to go against Knocked Him again. I love the vibe, man. I love the beats. You'd match up well against, my shit. I'm sure you'd probably kick me out of the water and a lot of that shit. Whatever that fucking expression is, that came out of nowhere. But you got good beats, for real. I don't mean to go against you twice, but we gotta go for Quasar. Quasar on this one. I got your name too. I thought the mix was very good on the, mix I'm gonna tie on this one because I thought the mix was like, I didn't find a gap really in either one. I thought both of them were mixed very well. It's hard, to mix those melodies when you have a lot going on like that too, especially those like old school type that have a lot of that analog kind of sound. Cut out that, grainy kind of a frequencies in there. So I know it's hard to do that. I got to give both of them props on the mix. The arrangement, I got to give props. I got to give the edge to Quasar a little bit on the arrangement. It just progressed a little bit more. Kept getting better and better. The first kind of, not that it didn't get better and better or whatever, it kept going. It just kind of reset to that same vibe after, the same, progression after going through the first part of the beat. It didn't really go to, I would have liked it to go maybe a little bit of a different direction at a certain point. And the creativity, I got to give the edge to Quasar a little bit on that one too, is all. Both of them were, created a vibe of its own, and they're two beats, sounds that I don't hear a whole lot on the platform. But again, Quasar, I just thought took me to that place in my head a little bit, easier, a little bit quicker than the first one is all. And that's the way I'll explain it. It's just it hit me a little bit better. Definitely both beats were nice, but Quasar, it was hard to beat on the Quasar beat for real, because that one's crazy. We will go ahead and vote. I'll shut the hell up. And we will do, maybe, we got time for at least one more, definitely. Maybe two. We might be able to do two. Let's see. We'll go to this Teaster and L Free. Two dudes that I've listened to a lot of now. This one's a close one. 3-3. Bet. All right. This might be the first close one we've done today. So we'll do Teaster Seriously against L Free Blackout. We'll go Teaster first.
Another Teaster production.
mean, it's very different. It was yeah, it was like it's like a nighttime type vibe. It was I mean, more like the kind of you walking through the forest. I said that already, but love the drums on that one. Love how they were like it sounded like they were a bunch of like pre-recorded sounds. It didn't just sound like a bunch of drum sounds. It sounded like they had taken sounds from them hitting like a desk or hitting like tones like a bird. Clap sounds organic. Again, the like shakers, the hat is like normally I don't know. I wouldn't do something like that. I just wouldn't think it would work that well in the way that I wanted to. It worked so nice on that for real. Got to give Batista a great freaking job on this one for real. Great beat. We'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Blackout by L3.
Crown me, back out to get blacked out, amnesia.
Metronome is the snare. Okay.
Come on.
Purchase your beats today.
Drum sample in the back, okay. And well to like the back right. Sounds like the background of your right drum is crazy.
Come on.
Love the vibe. I didn't know that this was a beat with a hook. I kind of wish they matched it. This one has a hook too. I guess the vocals in that one. I just thought it was part of the beat. I guess I just don't read shit either because it says beats with hooks right there. I guess I just thought that was part of the beat. I guess with that taken into account, Teaster's gonna get my vote on this one. I like the vibe of the L3 when it was like, I mean, the way it was cutting out, like you took a tape out of it. Background sounds like a sample, but the little key melody in the background that carries the whole thing for real. Love the vibe on this one, was crazy. But I just like the different, the kind of the different vibe a little bit that this one gave. With that. The way that 808 comes in over it too, and all the drum, it's something like you don't hear very often. So that's where I tend to kind of gravitate. It's just you don't, and when it goes hard like that, and it creates that type of vibe, where you go somewhere in your head, like it's hard to create, a track that does that as well as like also have different sounds and make those sounds also sound like organic, like it's somebody actually there just clapping rather than like recorded in sound. So I mean, gotta give the vote to Teaster on this one. In terms of the mix, both of them had very good mixes. I couldn't find any gaps really in either of them. They were both mixed about perfectly. Arrangement wise, I think I'd give the edge to Teaster on this one just by a little bit, and same with creativity. Even though L3, I gotta all tie them in terms of creativity. They both were definitely real creative. You don't hear a whole lot of tracks like either of these very much, and the hooks went with the vibe of the track very, very well and created like a nice. I mean, you could make a song out of either of these easily. They're hit ready. I mean, I've listened to either one of these songs for real. The only reason I give a 4 to arrangement is because I just I thought Teaster's kind of when it got progressed and dropped into like what the beat mainly was. I liked that vibe a little bit more than the way the L3 one was constructed. That's really all it comes down to, and it's really just personal opinion anyway. And both these beats are hella good too, and the hooks are hella hard. I don't know if both these guys mixed the vocals into these as well, but if they did, that's also hella impressive. So we'll go ahead and vote. And we'll get into one more here. We'll cap it off with, I think it's what I think what I saw was Q the Beat Dealer versus, is it Q the Beat Dealer and Teaster? Teaster. Q the Beat Dealer and Teaster. I guessed it correctly. I can remember that. Okay, now I can read. Both these got beats with hooks. Fairly close. We'll see. And this is probably a fairly new one, too. We'll see what we got going. We got Teaster versus Q the Beat Dealer. Love both these guys. Posted Q the other day. I forget what that beat was called, but I know it was in a beat battle, too, and I'm pretty sure I voted Q on that one. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of shit. What I do, you guys are lucky to hear if I actually remember something and, like, can speak it. So we will go ahead and do this first one. Teaster, what I got to do.
Another Teaster production.
Just a hook. I mean, those just sound like nice vocal chops over the beat. I mean, that's just, I mean, you can make the song, the track, just that too. I mean, great overall vocals, great. The drums are. I struggle sometimes to make drums too. Those kind of more melodic, more romantic. I don't want to say romantic, but like those more sad kind of sounding, beats or whatever. I kind of tend to want to go hard on the drums, whatever beat it is. So it's nice when you can do that, but also scale it back for, when you don't need a whole lot of the drums, and the drums fit the vibe of the track very nicely. And I know I overuse the word vibe too. It's kind of a habit. It's just the only word I can think of to really encapsulate like what what I want to say right there. Like it's just really how the track makes you feel. Is really I think kind of my definition of like that. But again, the vocals fit what the track was going for very well. We will go ahead and do I Got You by Q the Beat Dealer next. See what we got going.
I got what you want.
Oh,
I got what you want now.
Dave.
I got what you want. I got what you want now. I got what you want. I got what you want now. I got what you want. I got what you want now. Purchase your beats today.
Oh, bring in the piano key.
Purchase your beats today.
Background keys. Oh, goddamn the drum, the way like it's not a hat, but the way that little sample kind of like drifts inward towards the beat. It's not like somebody's like screaming like a like pages turning and shit, dude, that's hard. Is that what that was? That's so hard. It was like, okay, I don't know exactly if that's what it was, but it sounded like pages turning, like went to the fucking rhythm of the drums right there, like in that little break. That's hard. dude, like, I always think about stuff like that. Never thought to do pages. That's dope. But like, I don't know. I always just like, it's like, can you bring it into the rhythm and not make, throw the person's like rhythm off that's listening to the beat. It's like, it's hard to like bring stuff like that in and have it keep going, not just like, shift somebody's focus inadvertently. And so like, that's the way it just like blended